Hello Life Path 22. I've had to just quickly redo the introduction due to technical issues. So basically today is the spring reading. You will be getting 5 cards altogether for the collective reading, and then we will be moving into the pick a pile section if you have a question that you want answering. Firstly, we will look at your overall energy, Life Path 22. So the Swan of Alchemy. So the swan is poised, elegant and confident. It inspires love. It's there to awaken beauty and calming the troubled soul. So the swan's long neck reaches skywards as its strong white wings beat steadily. So the illustration shows that the swan links worlds together with grace and ease. So the Swan at Life Path 22 brings an energy of linking the practical with the spiritual, the ordinary with the extraordinary, and it's reminding you that both are important in creating balance. So we see Life Path 22 over the spring months. You are being encouraged to take a creative chance, to look at the ranging qualities of the swan as inspiration. Okay, now the swan being at home with water, land and air, the energy surrounding you is one of fluidity, of emotions and intuition, of practicality and groundedness, alongside a expansive clarity of heightened vision. So receiving this card also encourages you to open yourself up to experimentation and the mysteries of alchemy. So that can be done in so many different ways. Meditation or reading different styles of spiritual practices, and the inward journey, counselling, therapy, and anything what encourages you to look within. So we can see Life Path 22 over the spring months. You will be assessing hidden abilities alongside integrating divergent aspects of yourself. So we're looking at an expanding consciousness. It's clearing the old and making room for a more beautiful spiritual life force to enter. And this will help with a deeper knowledge of self and also the world around you. Now, the energy of the Angel of Alchemy has also come into your reading, Life Path 22, as a gentle reminder to have patience, as the journey to wholeness can take time. It's a process. So as you move closer to your centre, you will be emanating harmony. So even when you're surrounded by chaos, you're going to find it easier to stay in balance. So it's a time where the outside world and the people surrounding you have less of an effect on your emotional balance and also your mental clarity. So the spring months will see you, Life Path 22, grabbing life with both hands. So in whatever way however that means to you, or whatever that means to you, I should say. So connecting on a deeper level with your authentic self and inner peace. So it's powerful energy to be surrounded by over the next coming months, Life Path 22. And what we're going to do now is take a look at your next card. We're going to take a look at the snake, the hippo separately, and then we're going to look at the falcon and the parrot together, because I feel these two cards have come with a joint message. So we'll look at the snake first. So we'll go into the illustration as well on the card. So the snake is the symbol of wisdom, and healing, of sexuality and spiritual awakening. The snake is the master of transformation, as snakes are one with shedding their old skin. So the branch draws upon the element of fire. So combining the snake and the branch is symbolic of the Kundalini awakening. So the Kundalini energy rests at the bottom of the spine and it rises up through the chakra system or through the energy centres. So basically Life Path 22, the spring months hold an energy of inspired action and creative expression for you. So when you are connected to the energy of the Ace of Branches, expect your imagination and creativity to be ignited. New insights will be showing up, and alongside this, Life Path 22, your inner confidence will be shining through. And we've seen that with the Angel of Alchemy as well, this idea, your confidence coming out more and more, okay? The Ace of Branches is a fast moving energy, so it's best to watch that you do not overdo it and watch out for any signs of burnout. So this is a little bit of a cautionary tale that comes with this card, is to watch out for burnout. It's a gentle reminder to always schedule some time to take yourself into deep relaxation or a deep relaxed state, okay? In whichever ways you manage to do that in your life Path 22. It's about tending your spiritual flame with patience and care. So it's a time of being bold, daring, and also to let your inner light shine, and also bring that balance in by managing the energies that are coming through for you through deep relaxation. We're going to move to the hippo now, and the hippo is buoyant and well grounded. So the spring months will see you balance optimism with realism. And what I mean by this is there are two sides to optimism. We have deluded optimism and realistic optimism. So an example, I'll give like a generic example of this would be if you've seen a car coming down the road and it was like 2 seconds away from you, so you're on the pavement, car's 2 seconds away, and you're optimistic you can make it to the other side, but that would be a deluded optimism, because the car's going to hit you. You're not going to get past it in 2 seconds. So that's a example of deluded optimism. Realistic optimism would be if the car was, say, 20-30 seconds away from where you are, and you're like, yes, I can make it to the other side, and yeah, you can. The probability of you making it to the other side is high, So that's kind of like a bit of a silly example of deluded optimism and realistic optimism. The hippo nudges closely to its podmates, so it's submerging to explore beneath the surface. On the card we can see that the hippo nudges closely to podmates, so it's submerging to explore beneath the surface. So the energy of this card shows, Life Path 22, that you will be spending time with those which you have a deep connection to, and or deepening your interpersonal relationships in general. It could be a specific person, or it could just be in general, okay? The 10 of shell comes to you in a reading as well to let you know all is well. Life Path 22, it's a feel-good card where emotional satisfaction is in abundance. So your emotional needs will be being met through the next coming months. We see as well with the 10 of shells, it speaks of bringing in balance. So we have that theme again, balance coming in. It's, with the Ace of Branches, that's advised balance. So as you get this fast moving energy, as the Ace of Branches is, coming through, and you're getting, you're being inspired, just to, try and balance it out rather than burn out. So, say you're like, you're inspired to do a creative idea, and you like go, 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 and then you burn out. It's about sitting and trying to pace yourself so that that energy lasts longer, and even so you can integrate that energy, get your body used to that energy, so integrate it so it stays around forever. So yeah, so we see here that the coming months are going to be about bringing balance in and bringing in alchemy is, alchemizing, bringing in balance through alchemy is probably the best way to put that. So the Hippo card has come out for you today to remind you also to trust in your abilities. So this is including your intuitive abilities, your innate creativity, and your inner knowledge. So take clues from the hippo's body and embrace your life in a well-rounded way. Life Path 22. Now, when we move on, I want to see, like I said before, I want to read these two cards together, the falcon and the parrot. So we'll start with I'm going to start with the parrot. So the hyacinth macaw on the illustration, it lets out a bright, bold and beautiful squawk as the feather flutters down in the sunshine. So parrot is playful and intelligent. It promotes creative expression. We've got that word coming through again. We've got that energy coming through again, the creative expression. So it's also alerting you to the subtleties of communication. Now, in contrast, the falcon is sleek and sturdy, and it speeds through the air swiftly with mental and physical precision. So it's teaching sharp vision, controlled momentum, and precise timing to grab at an opportunity. Now, I feel these cards are come out for you, Life Path 22, as balance in the way you communicate in an area of your life is ready for self-inquiry. Now, which bird do you relate to the most? So if it's the parrot, do you find yourself playfully voicing your wants and your needs when interacting with another? If this is the case, the falcon energy is encouraging you to tap into communicating your desires in a clear way, to be precise and to not be afraid to ask for or go for what you truly want. Now, if you relate more to the falcon, at times where you communicate your wants and needs, do you come across as sharp or sarcastic? So if so, parrot energy is encouraging you to drop your guard and to find a more relaxed way of communicating to another what it is you truly want. That being said, Life Path 22, both the seer and the seeker of feathers, they can also relate to another person. So, it could be either somebody you already know or a new person entering into your life, but this person is going to embody one of these styles of communicating, which will help you to get more in balance with your own communication style, or the way you approach going after what you want in general. Now, on a spiritual aspect, Life Path 22, both of these birds have been honoured by ancient cultures. So the macaw by the Inca, Mayan and the Aztec societies, and the falcon by the ancient Egyptians. Both birds are still honoured in cultures around the world today. So these birds have come to your life today, Life Path 22, to remind you to honour the past, the present and future aspects or versions of yourself, both the positive and the negative, as each has a wisdom to guide you through your journey of life. So they're very encouraging birds, and it's about acceptance of self as well. I feel that when they're coming together, it's accepting, going into that beautiful acceptance of self, where you are right now, in this moment. So that's the end of this part of the reading. I will pull you oracle cards. I just have to grab them. Okay, let's have a look and see what comes out for you today, Life Path 22. Toadstool, secrets revealed, 33. 33 is a powerful number, spiritual number. It's like the master teacher as well. You know, so yes, secrets revealed. And I feel this will just be coming naturally. These could be secrets of other people. It could be secrets in how you view yourself. It could be the mysteries, the wider secrets of the mysteries of the universe. Right, so that was the end of this section of the reading, Life Path 22. Thank you very much for watching and connecting with me today. If you're not carrying on for the pick a pile section, it's been a pleasure connecting with you. Take care. For those that are carrying on to the yes or no section of this reading, I'm just going to clear the table and lay the cards. I will speed the video up whilst I do this, okay? Okay, Life Path 22, if you want to take a moment and choose the card that you feel most drawn to. If you need more time, you can pause the video. I'm going to just turn them all over one after the other, okay? So the first card is a yes. Card 2, you have a maybe. And card 3, you have a yes. When you get a maybe, it may be that the answer, the question asked was not clear, or just that the energy is still up in the air, so a decision has not been made yet, okay? Thank you very much for watching Life Path 22. It's been a pleasure reading for you today. I hope to see you at another reading. Bye.